Well, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe. A couple developments here in Florida. The governor is tightening things up here in Florida, making some public announcements saying that all visitors and those in rental vacation rentals are supposed to leave the state immediately. And without getting into politics, seriously, how is forcing 100,000 people out of here and back home, as you say? Some people don't have a home. We are full-time RVers, and you forget to realize that, but it's besides the point. I'm already here. I'm safe in an area that is pretty locked down right now, you know. However, there's some changes coming in the way of my personal safety. So I've been mainly concerned with my health and staying away from people and obeying all the laws and everything, but now all you need to know is that behind the scenes some stuff's going on, and I'm gonna fix that and make sure that Jackson, my safety, is the #1 priority from here on out. So for the time being, I'm gonna be packing up tomorrow from here and leaving Thousand Trails. I'm sure I'll be back, maybe not here and maybe not for a little bit, but I need to go isolate myself away from an area where my safety is at risk. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, you don't need to worry. I got it taken care of. Today is project day. Let's go inside and I'll show you. So obviously the first step to correcting or fixing anything in an RV is to establish that there is a need for that, or there is something that's lacking. And like I've done in every single RV I have owned, I have no idea why it's taken me a year to address this problem of pantry storage. And those of you who live in an RV, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't, let me show you. Let me show you what's going on in here. This is just one I'm working on, this narrow one right next to the refrigerator here. And as you can see, I've got stuff, lots of canned food, and some other storage items, and then you got this huge open space. See, the problem is, and I understand it, this is meant to be taken out, so you have all your spices here. You can then take this out, like that, get your spices 3 feet closer to the stove, I guess. So I guess this cupboard was meant to hold the world's record largest amount of spice that you could possibly have. And it's incredibly deep. Like I said, I use it for cans of food. And you can't fit more than just 4 or 5 in these bins. Although I do have some spices and stuff. It's just an incredible waste of space. So today's project is to yank all this stuff out, donate it to Goodwill, maybe somebody can use it, and build practical shelving for me that can actually hold stuff. Okay? That's not the only cupboard that is a complete waste of space that I'm working on today, though. Oh, you're going to see that I eat popcorn again, but we'll open this one above the sink here. And, again, shouldn't there be a shelf for... I mean, you can't stack... I mean, you can. I just throw stuff on top, and I got things just sitting inside. You know, there's just a lot of wasted space up here. So, I'm going to build a shelf right here with a lip, so that I can actually put more canned food and actually stock this in a way that looks presentable. We'll quickly take a look under the sink here, because this is one of the things I did right away, was to get something like this right when I got the RV, so that I could have a couple more things up there. Of course, they all fall off or roll off, so that, you know, there's no lip, but that has gotten me by there. Oh, and same thing up here in this, I've got my Wally and my PS4 are on this, so that cords and other things can be down on this level right here. And then the bathroom. So, in here, again, you can see, I mean, I can't, this is all wasted space up here, and it makes no sense to me. Not to mention all the wasted space back there. Those are just fake covers on the front there, so I'm not gonna worry about that, but I'm gonna use this platform and bring up some 1x2s right there to put a little shelf here right underneath the P-trap right there, so that I can keep stuff here and then have a second shelf for more stuff to slide back. So those are my 3 cabinet projects for the day. I already got some wood. As you'll notice here in the bedroom, I don't think these are called, what did I call them, 1x2s? No, these are like 1x1/2. Yeah, they're really light wood. And then some 1/4-inch panels here, okay? Oh wait, there is one more thing. I took the 24-inch TV out of the bedroom here because I was gonna bring it up on the roof for the NASCAR race, and I use it outside. It was right here, mounted right here permanently. When I removed it, I'm like, are you kidding me? What an incredible waste of space. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as covering this just yet, but I'm gonna put a board right here so that I can use this for storage. I mean, look how high it goes. It's so weird. Why would you create that much wasted space? Just put a TV there that doesn't move and you can't access. So we're doing 4 cabinets essentially, including this one today. So I'm gonna do all my measurements, write all this stuff down, and then I'll go out there and I'll cut everything and then bring all the wood in and start putting this together. Yeah, I changed my mind. I want to do each cupboard individually. Also, it's really hot out there. I don't want to be out there for long periods of time, but instead of just removing these things, this was all pointless too. I'm not going to be reusing this, so I just removed them all in 2 separate sections here, and that actually makes it so that the cupboard is even wider now. So I have carefully measured a few things, like 2 Progressos on top of each other and the tallest space that I have, so that I could create a little custom cheat sheet for how I'm going to build custom shelves in here. A total of 5 of them. So, go cut my pieces now. Go outside. Here's my outdoor workstation here with some shade, thankfully, yes. I've got my portable picnic table here set up. Gonna be using my cordless Ryobi power tools. And there's the wood. Everything's ready to go. So to make this as easy as possible, I pre-drilled the holes in these rails here and already put the screws in there so that I can just take these right over into here and easily mount them. And I learned something after doing this first shelf. The drill does not fit in here, so I had to do this one by hand, and then I realized that I could just go into the back in that one, because that one was really tough to do. This one's going to go on the back. This one I did right here, and then I drilled straight into this at an angle to hold these. That way I can use the drill as I work my way up here. But we got the first shelf ready to go. Just sneak this guy in here. Hopefully all of my measurements are correct. Look at that. We got a shelf, guys. Let's put a couple things of Progresso down there. Awesome. I love it. But as you can see, I've got a lot more work to do, so let me keep working on this. I'll get back to you when I get done with this little cupboard. It's all secure, looks really good. I'm going to get a shop vac and clean up all the little particles and everything. I did have another shelf planned for right here, but I do want one big open space for like big boxes of puffy stuff like Top Ramen, or just bulky stuff that's too high or stuff like that. So I am going to keep this one open. Plus I thought having that right there, it'd be hard to get there. So yeah, I'm going to leave that open. But these are all secure. They're not going to rattle, not going to make any noise. I'm really happy with it. Let me load it up and we'll see the difference here. All right, you ready for the reveal? This is going to shock you guys. First of all, before I even open that cupboard, I had so much extra room in here now that every food item that was up here is now also combined with what was over there, except for my coffee here. But all the food stuff is gone and put away in here. Plus I had room to put some of my protein drinks in there as well. All right guys, here we go. And plus, of course, it's not full, right? But I got all my heaviest Progresso soups here. I just moved them to the front so that they look better. There's my taller stuff. See, there's all my extra drinks. Here's my spice rack, which is completely empty. So look at all that room I have. There's some extra peanut butter stuff in there. And then up here I got my popcorn supplies, Top Ramen, and all this space for anything else that's puffy and whatnot. And so yeah, like I said, this goes back a lot more too. I just wanted it to look better, but holy cow. So I don't have enough stuff to pack this with. Not to mention, this was the hardest project of all of them because it's building individual shelves, where the other 3 cabinets, I'm just building one extra shelf in each one. See, the difference is night and day. It is shocking that how much more practical the space can be when you just make it work to your own, storage needs. And besides, this stuff is all really, really light pine wood, much, much lighter, I might add, than the steel racks and the bars that were holding them were in there. So I've actually put less weight in there, although I am storing a lot more supplies in there now. But yeah, much, much, much more practical. And that's what we're going for here. Got to make it work. So I'll continue to work on the last 2 or 3 cabinets. This one, the bathroom, and we'll see. I might do something under the sink too. But I'll get back to you when I finish the rest of them. I want to show you something though too, because you saw my popcorn fixins, or maybe you didn't up here, but this is movie theater quality, the Flavacol salt. I got the At the Movies pure coconut oil kernels, the good oil there. And I already did my first batch of hot oil movie theater style popcorn, and it was so good and so incredibly healthy. I know, you know, once a week, instead of going to the theaters, watch a nice movie in here and get some really delicious popcorn. I will show you that machine in a future video, actually, probably for my next movie night. I will show you how easy that is, and man, it tastes good. But yeah, let me finish projects and get back to you in a little bit. Alrighty, well this one required a little more planning and ingenuity structure, being as this long 1/4-inch piece needed some support. So it was either put another bracket here to hold the shelf up, and then I decided, well, I'm just going to go straight across with another. This is supporting the extra weight in the middle so that I can keep this middle section open, right? And I got soda up there, so I can put heavy stuff up here on this shelf. And I don't have anything else to put in there. I'm sure I can go to the grocery store and find something though. By the way, that stuff's actually pretty good. I know it's just as bad as Coke Zero sugar, but the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar is actually quite good, just so you know. Alrighty, got the bathroom all done up in here. Very secure. I mean, before, all I could do was just stack stuff up to exactly where this shelf is, and then all of this was wasted space. Now I have an entire new shelf. I did have to notch out, I forgot to mention, I had to notch out, you can see the hot water line, the cold water line, notched it out back there. But yeah, that's going to be a lot better to organize in the RV now. Alright, then let me show you what's going on here where the room TV wasted space was. I pulled out this really, really flimsy piece of thing, but you know, I want to keep it because it matches the grain color of everything else. And in here, as you can see, I did put a new base in here. I had a lip going around the edge, but I didn't have a lip right here. So I'll show you what I did here. I just installed this little piece to the board so that it connects, and now we're all sealed through here. And this can actually hold some usable weight, you know, like more than just clothes. This can hold some good weight in here. But I was thinking about hinging this piece, right? Cut out that little hole right there, because this is obviously too big, and it might fit right there hinged with a little door to be able to open this. You know what I mean? Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not going to cover this right here. I'm going to use this space right here for seasonal clothes. So whether that's going to be jackets and some of my favorite hoodies, possibly even like a pair of sandals or rain boots or something like that, or shorts and extra t-shirts and stuff like that. So I'm not going to cover this right now. I am going to save the board just in case I change my mind later. But for right now, I'm just going to keep it open so that I can quickly grab, you know, a rain jacket or windbreaker or something when I need it. That's what I'm going to use that wasted space for. So, whew, projects. Man, that feels good. It took all day to do all these little things. Like, nothing was quick, but totally worth it, man. So I got a bunch of stuff to put away out there. I got to grab all my wood and everything. Also, this shirt, straight out of toilet paper. I'm getting toilet paper tomorrow. The Walmart here in town, they're getting their shipment tomorrow morning, and I'm taking the bike there early at 8:30 when the Walmart opens, and I'm going to get a good, probably get a 12-pack to last me a couple months. That's not hoarding. I mean, 12-pack, you know, you never know. I got room now. I've created all this storage. Yeah. Ugh. I haven't watched any news all day. I've been working and just listening to music and filming. And then I tuned into Facebook, and I found out that our president extended the social distancing 30 days till the end of April now. I thought they were just going to do it in 7-day increments after the initial 14-day one, but no. Added another 30 days to it. I don't see how we can do it, guys. I don't see how you can force the country to not work for 45 days and expect us to recover and be okay later. Cicada. There's a cicada up in those trees. They're loud. So, it is what it is. Now I have that information. I know nothing is going back to normal until at least May 1st now. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys must just be stronger than me because you've been quiet lately. I'm just sharing my life, like always. The little details and everything going on and trying to stay positive. Hey, one day, 1 month, one year before I die, it'll all go back to normal, right? Oh my gosh, another month. Another month. Okay, well, actually we all just need a little bit of cat in our life. Jackson, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Alright. Yeah. The concrete's not hot. Not anymore. Now you can put your paws on the concrete. How's that? Is that pretty good? Alright, man. Hey, where are you going? Oh, okay. You gonna show us some cat butt? What do you think, huh? Yeah. That dirty Florida grass. You're not even gonna eat any of that dirty grass, huh? Oh, not even gonna. Meow. You ready to go inside? Say, yeah, man. It's about time for dinner. It's still too hot out here. It's still 92 degrees. You guys be well. Sometimes I get to the end of the video and I hear you guys screaming at me, where's Jax? We didn't see Jax. Like I literally hear that now in the back of my mind. I guess.